So question D asks us, what do we know about the roots of x cubed minus 30x squared plus 180x minus 104 is 0? Okay, so the way to proceed with these kind of questions is to try out different factors using the factor theorem, but only for reasonable values. So we'll go maybe from 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, and see if we have any success there. So that's our first step. So first of all, we're going to let f of x equal to our function. So that's x cubed minus 30x squared plus 108x minus 104. So we'll start with 1. So what's f of 1? Well, that's going to be 1 minus 30 plus 108 minus 104, which we see clearly isn't 0. What about f of minus 1? Well, that's going to be minus 1 cubed, or minus 1 minus 30 plus 108 minus 104. Well, that again isn't going to be 0. What about f of 2? Well, that's going to be 2 cubed 8 minus 30 times 4, 120, plus 216 minus 104. Well, that's looking more promising. 104 minus 104 minus 120 is minus 224. Minus 224 plus 8 is minus 216. Therefore, we see this is 0. So therefore, by the factor theorem, x equals 2 is a root. So we're going to divide x cubed minus 30x squared plus 108x minus 104 by our term, well, we're going to have an x minus 2, because x equals 2 is a root. So that's x squared minus x cubed minus 2x squared. Well, that's 28x squared plus 108x. So that's plus 28 minus 28 times x, 28x, sorry, times x gives us 28x squared minus 56x. So that gives us 164x. Bring down the minus 104. Sorry, we have a slight error here. Notice here that it's actually minus 30 minus minus 2, so it's going to be a minus 28, not a plus 28. So that means that up here, we're going to change this to a minus 28x, and then we get a minus minus, and then a minus 28 times a plus, times a minus 2 gives us a plus 56. So that gives us 108x minus 56x. Well, that's going to give us 52x, and then, well, 52 times x gives us 52x, so that's plus 52. So then we get a minus 52x minus 104, which is 0. Okay, so that tells us that now f of x is in fact equal to x minus 2 into x squared minus 28x plus 52. So now let's look at the factors of this. Well, notice that actually factorizes. It factorizes into x minus 2 again times x minus 26. So we see we actually have a repeated root here. We have x minus 2 twice. So we have a repeated root, which means that the answer is in fact going to be D. F of x has a repeated root.